number 22, Miles Lovely. A 6'10" forward from Kansas, number 11, Marquise Lewis. At small forward, standing 6'8", number 14, Gerald Reed. And a 6'3" guard from Slovenia, number 1, the Dragon, Goran Dragic. Starting at point guard, standing 6'2", number 8, the Beast.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. The pigs try to get it. Walk it like it's hot.
The head coach of your whole team is Jim Morrison.
Get an attitude. Pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. I got the rolling on the wall. Because I got it.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us for Noche Latina, the NBA celebration of the Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. And with Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Looking for a different outcome this time around, the Dallas Mavericks took the loss in their last matchup in this season series against the Phoenix Suns. So far, no luck against this team. They've dropped both of the games in the previous 2 matchups this season.
It was not a very inspired performance for them, particularly defensively. I thought, they gave the hostile crowd a lot to cheer about, frankly.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jumpers, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was right through the roof, and you can't win when that's the case.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. The forwards are Parsons and Dirk. Ellis is out there with Nelson, and it's Chandler in at the 5, down low.
You know, with Dirk, he has the type of game where he might be able to play till he's 50. I mean, the way he shoots the ball and creates offense for his teammates, it wouldn't shock me if he was around Dallas for a few more years.
Now the Mavericks moving it up. Here's Ellis. That one rolling around and rims out. On defense, Dallas. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
And the result of that game seems inevitable because they struggled most of the night. What was a surprise was how close the game actually was.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, it looked like they had spaghetti legs, no lift. Everything was kind of limp and no life. Just a general lack of energy.
Here's Nowitzki after the Suns pick up 2. And that is good. Nowitzki's got his second bucket tonight. And Nowitzki signing a new contract with the Mavs at a discount. In fact, Clark, one of the biggest discounts I think his superstar has ever given his hometown team, trying to give them cap space to add some top talent.
Yeah, I like seeing that because guys like Nowitzki and others that have made tremendous amounts of money are now at the point in their careers where they understand it's about trying to win and be competitive and to contend for championships. And not surprised, though, Dirk has been a model in every way since he's been in the league as a player and as a pro.
Well, he's off to a good start, and he's a guy who we know. I mean, if he gets going early, he can give you problems all day.
The pass to the Beast. Kicks it to Morris. Here's the Beast. He's guarded by Ellis. Clock at 4. Goes up at the stripe. Gets it to go. That one good from the Beast. The Beast's got 5.
And after the game, it was said he was in a heated discussion with a teammate. Not sure exactly what the topic was, but it might have been ball movement.
I would guess that one of them was unhappy with what he perceived as a look-off. That's when a guy acts like he sees you, but he doesn't. Whatever it was, you would hope that those two would be able to get it sorted out in private.
Took him no time at all on that one.
How about this? They're shooting 80% so far. I know it's early, but offensively, they look great.
In low to Ellis. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Well, Dallas coach Rick Carlisle has demonstrated his versatility throughout his coaching stops in Detroit, Indiana, and Dallas, not really a system coach. He adapts to the talent that he has on each individual team and goes accordingly.
Here's Dragic after the made shot from Monte Ellis. Here's the Beast. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Houston. Nowitzki outside. Back to Nelson. Nowitzki with the screen on Green. Ellis dishes to Nowitzki. Ellis goes in. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
I wonder when you look back at it, just how significant a win Dirk had when he was able to get his championship ring.
Guys, you can tell how much it meant to Nowitzki to win that 2011 title. Validation and winning again, really now his motivation as he continues to play.
Well, he said at this age, for him to keep playing at a high level, it takes tremendous dedication year-round. I mean, he needs to feel that they can contend to keep himself going.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Anthony Tolliver. He's checked in for Plumlee. P.J. Tucker comes in for Gerald Green. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for Goran Dragic. Both free throws good from Nowitzki.
It's interesting that the Mavs almost exclusively built through free agency. They make draft picks, but they always seem to have a hand in free agency come July.
Well, Clark, you look back at some of the big names they were rumored to be in on, like Darren Williams and Dwight Howard. Those two names come to mind.
And they missed out on them, but they've always been very good about remaining flexible when they need to be with the salary cap.
First one falls for...
I like that shooting.
In his 3 years at the University of Washington, he got better and better each season. And in the NBA, barely even projected to make the league. He's outplayed his competition and continued to improve.
Eric Bledsoe.
Let's go. You're in.
Dang, about time.
And here are the Mavericks now. Harris outside. Parsons on the wing. Out to Harris. With one on the clock, and no good trying to get that one. It's all tied in Phoenix. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix.
And that first quarter was all about pace, guys, because this club really got out into transition, and that's how they've built this lead.
They like to play fast, and they're doing a nice job filling the lanes.
Nelson with it. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. The Beast, he's in at the point. Miles Plumlee out there with Anthony Tolliver. Then there's Gerald Green, and it's Dragic in at the shooting guard position.
Well, the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in their last matchup against the Rockets made some nice plays. He had 9 points, and he also added a few assists as he set up his teammates as well. This was just the latest in what has been a string of strong performances from him. Will we witness one tonight, guys?
All right, Doris. Well, what do you guys think? Does that kind of big performance energize a player in his next game, or has it, like Steve, you began taking a toll physically?
I think it just depends on the individual, Kevin. Probably depends on how he's feeling physically overall. But usually a guy who has a big night like that, it's going to carry over. Just the confidence, it'll carry to the next game.
Yeah, I would not disagree with you on there, Steve. There's something about confidence in this game that really fuels you. and energizes you. When you've performed well, then you feel like you can do it again and again and again.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Shot clock at 6. That drops. The Beasts got 7. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Nelson kicks to Ellis. Chandler with the screen on Dragic. Now Chandler inside. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Chandler's got his first bucket in this one. Suns trail by 4. Here's the Beast. 7 points in the game. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam. Tremendous stuff from a guy, Clark, we think more of for his passing.
Yeah, but he's got tremendous leaping ability and a surplus supply, too.
Well, that's a great aggressive move and 2 big points, too.
Nelson, the pass to Ellis. Chandler down low, working on Plumlee.
Well, they'll give him that shot. He doesn't have the most reliable jump shot in the world. We know that.
No one near him. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. The Beasts got the game tied up here for the Suns. The Mavericks have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Nelson outside. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nelson. Nowitzki with the screen on Dragic. Shot off the screen. Ellis can't get it to go.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Monte Ellis at 6'3" is certainly a gifted scorer. He played most of his career minutes at the shooting guard position. He gives up some size there, however, and that's been a challenge for him at the defensive end.
Mavericks trailed by 3. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Nelson kicks to Ellis. Back to Nelson. Dallas moving the ball around. Parsons against Green. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And some have felt as a scoring combo guard, Ellis would be best as a 6th man. Steve, coming off the bench, what do you think?
I agree. You know, as talented as he is, you know, he's really kind of a combo guard who's a nightmare matchup for a lot of players. But he's not a true point, and he doesn't have that size that you want at the 2-guard spot. So, to me, the 6th man makes perfect sense.
The Suns shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Nice shooting.
In for Green. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Goran Dragic. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for the Beast. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Brandon Wright's checked in for Chandler. Aminu comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Raymond Felton, he's checked in for Monte Ellis. And Harris subbed in for Nelson.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things. Our movement off the ball has been fantastic. All you need to do is look at our field goal percentage to see that. You can't shoot the ball as well as we have without good movement, and it has been very good. The guys I will give credit to are the guys who came
Out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
Been a stellar outing in this one for the Beast. He has 11 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
Yeah, he's got to take his time behind the arc.
On the floor for Dallas. Monte is the 2 with Parsons playing the small forward. Dirk and Chandler up front. And it's Nelson in at the point guard position. The shot's good from the Beast.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
Yeah, that's twice in a row now where they've done exactly the opposite and backed off.
Chandler with a screen for Nelson. Nowitzki dishes to Nelson. Cuts off the pass. Here's Green, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
Nelson, the pass to Ellis. Good, and a nice assist from Nelson. 6 points for Monte Ellis. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, guys, Dirk Nowitzki has a game that certainly should age well. He said standing in the corner shooting a 3-ball will never be a problem. It's the preparation you have to do every summer. Once I get tired of that, it'll be over quick. You've got to put in a lot of work at this age to still perform at a high level. A pretty honest assessment, guys.
A great work ethic, Doris, and he holds himself to that standard all the time. Thanks. And it's Nowitzki missing.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound category. They've got to continue their work on the glass.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, they're on the right side of the ledger, and that is all that matters to them right now with the lead they have.
Kicks it out to Parsons. Wide open shot is on the money. Parsons got his 3rd basket of the night.
His eyes were wide open there, guys. Excellent vision to see they had an open shot outside and get it there.
Dragic kicks to Plumlee. They kick it out to Green. The feed now to Plumlee. To the inside. And that one is hammered home. Clark, some serious agility coming out of the backcourt.
You know, that bucket might count for a little more than 2 points when he finishes with that kind of flourish.
Yeah, against a D that was already reeling a little bit. That was like a body blow.
Nowitzki with the screen on Dragic. In the corner, Parsons with it. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Yeah, so close to picking that pass off, guys.
At least he got a hand on it. He did what he needed to do to make sure it didn't hit the target.
Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Such a careless pass. You got to keep your head in the game here.
Suns leading by 6. Passes it to the Beast. From deep, another 3 for Phoenix.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. This shooting has been off the charts.
Phoenix Suns come into this one following a loss to the Rockets in Houston.
And what stands out from that game, Clark, is that they let a lot of points slip through their fingers at the free throw line.
Yep, and I think some doubt started to creep in as well when they kept missing their foul shots. Guys seem to tighten up and start alligator arming those things.
Tries to save it. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. Well, so much great defense has come from the shooting guard position over the years. And here's a rundown of the players wreaking havoc at that spot this year. Second, Monte Ellis.
And both the hand speed and general quickness of the players on that list are outstanding. I mean, those are the qualities you need to be an effective perimeter defender.
Well, the 2-guard position is where we often find a team's best defender, and that's definitely the case with these guys. Every one of their teams leans on them heavily at the defensive end.
Jameer Nelson, a stocky 6-foot guard, now in his 11th season out of St. Joe's. College Player of the Year his senior season.
There's the bucket. Good. Green's got the lead up to 9 now for the Suns.
That was some skill there. Nice use of the bounce pass.
Nelson dishes to Ellis. Nowitzki sets a screen for Ellis. Off the screen. Plumlee with the rebound. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Dragic against Nelson. Plumlee, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
You know, he may lack grace, but his length makes up for it. He can still throw it down now.
Well, you don't have to be a fantastic leaper when you're his size.
Well, it's too bad because with a little more athleticism, can you imagine how dangerous he'd be underneath the boards?
And the Suns here with a different look. Anthony Tolliver. He's checked in for Miles Plumlee. P.J. Tucker comes in for Green. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for the Beast. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for Goran Dragic. And the Mavericks will go for it. Gerald Green, he's checked in for the Suns. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Harris with it. 5 points in the game. Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. Felton kicks to Harris. Back to Felton. 1 second left. No good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Suns on top as they end the third quarter with a massive 16-6 run. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Well, it had to be this play, don't you think, Kevin? Sure. This is just a phenomenal pass. Made the defense look like they had no idea what was going on.
Phoenix leading by 16. The Beast in at point guard. Gerald Green out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's Miles Plumlee. And it's Dragic in at the 2 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. The shot no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Ellis, the pass to right. Dallas moving the ball around. Nelson outside. Back to right. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And Monte Ellis the bucket on the assist by Wright. And that's 10 points for Monte Ellis.
You know, he's got a quick trigger from that range when he senses that the defense has backed off.
Here's the Beast. Chandler with the defensive effort.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
Off target from the baseline. Phoenix leading by 14. 3-on-3. And he nails it. The three-pointer falls from the Beast. The Beast's got 24 points. Dallas has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Pass to Ellis. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's the Beast. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. The Beast's got 15 points here in the second half. Mavericks trailed by 19. Here's Nelson. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
Well, he wasn't fazed at all by the bigger man on him. And on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Green dishes to Tucker. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. And the Suns making a change here. Morris is checked in. Maverick shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Now, here is Nelson. On the wing, Ellis. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Ellis has got 4 points this quarter.
It hasn't happened as quickly as he would have liked, but he's finally putting some points on the board in this game.
Dragic left side. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Plumlee, Chandler with the block. Parsons against Green. And a wide open look here for Ellis. And another basket for Dallas.
Boy, has he picked it up in the second half. He's on fire.
Suns leading by 13. Here's the Beast. Pass to Morris. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Parsons got his 4th rebound in this one. He kicks it to Ellis. Right inside. He's against Morris. Right, the pass to Nelson. That's good.
Good job threading that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Morris kicks to Plumlee. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Feeds to Wright. Dishes it to Ellis. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
I'll tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Nowitzki's checked in. Here's the Beast. Poke loose. Oh, and here we go. Nelson's got it. The fast break chance. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
I thought we might see a little defensive adjustment at halftime, but the fast break continues to be effective.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
Both free throws good for Nelson. We've got 1:55 left in the game. Suns leading by 9. Here's the Beast. There's the dish to Green. They get a hand on it. Shot clock at 5. Fast break, Dallas. Moving it up. And it's Monte Ellis with the finish.
Boy, great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, it sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim.
There's the pick. Here's the Beast. Guarded by Nelson. The pass to Morris. He feeds it to Dragic. To stop the drought. Offensive rebound. Plumlee. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
They have got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Rick Carlisle was going over with his team in that last huddle. He said, listen, fellas, I know you're tired, but we can't coast. We've got to go harder. The win's in sight. We've got to power through it and go get it. Guys, pretty inspirational stuff.
And here is Morris. Outside Dragic. The 9-foot shot. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Boy, they're extending their lead. It kind of feels like they're just piling on here as we come to an end.
Well, hey, let's just call it what it is. They are trying to run it up on them.
Parsons' shot is off. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Count that one.
Terrific job taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And, Steve, I thought those fans, those home fans, gave this team a big lift all game. A lot of positive energy in the building.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Green dishes to Plumlee. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It goes on Chandler Parsons.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
Shooting for Phoenix, Miles Plumlee.
That's good from Plumlee. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so he makes both from the line. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. And the basket by Nowitzki.
Got a lot of momentum going with his own game. It's been great today and just as hot as he was last time out.
Here's the Beast. So it's the Suns winning easily here. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Goran, congratulations on the win tonight. A game where you certainly had some nice bench production. What does it take for this team to play at its best?
I mean, everybody's playing hard, you know, even the guys from the bench, you know, we need everybody, even including the bench. Everybody has to be focused, play hard, and especially in defense.
Playing hard is always a great starting point. Goran, congratulations. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Thanks for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying see you next time. But first, let's check out the Jordan player of the game.
Things are happening fast. I'm talking freight train fast. I hope you're ready to take that first step toward that big shoe deal you've been dreaming of for so long.
Man, what are you talking about now?
Jordan and Nike are interested in you. Very interested.
What? Why didn't you just say that?
Because I mask my own crippling insecurities in an avalanche of words. My analyst says it's a flaw. But now that we're friends, I think we can be honest with each other. And besides, the timing wasn't quite right.
Listen, we're not friends. But what else?
All right, there's a catch you may not like. The gatekeeper of this here deal used to play in the league until his knee exploded like a Chinese New Year parade. Ha ha! My man!
What? Jackson Ellis?
In living color, in the flesh, large and in charge. You name it, I am it, and here I am.
Oh, nah, this is personal. Oh, so you working for Nike and Jordan now?
Fun twist, right?
I mean, that's one way to put it.
Games coming together. Like what I see. We're watching and we're interested.
But what?
It's early. You're still not that far removed from being a 10-day contract nobody. And this company didn't get to be #1 by dealing with nobodies.
Well, you know what? It's too bad that we can't play one-on-one for it with your broke knee.
Yeah, too bad. You know, when I was playing this game, dominating the NBA, it was my whole existence. No girlfriend, no wife, every day. This was it. So when the doc told me I was done, it was like my soul got ripped from my body. I was emptied out. I even cried. Real tears. And then this here opportunity came along. A new game. Game I liked even more.
Oh, yeah, and why is that?
Because I always get to choose who wins. I'll be watching.